경기장은 수많은 서포터들로 열기가 뜨겁습니다. 오늘 경기는 마드리드 대 잉글랜드. 정말 기대되는 대결입니다. 오늘 경기 샤우팅의 신 한준희 해설위원과 함께합니다. 안녕하십니까?
네, 안녕하십니까?
킥오프합니다. 마드리드 대 잉글랜드. 공간으로 패스. 킬리안 음바페! 이번 슈팅은 크게 벗어났습니다.
좋은 위치에서 슈팅을 시도해봤지만 제대로 걸리진 않았어요.
몸싸움으로 막아냅니다. 자, 오늘 경기의 키플레이어는 어떤 선수가 될까요?
오늘 상대팀 입장 슛!
지금 건 정말 잘 막았는데요.
멋진 수비입니다.
마드리드 전반전 첫 번째 코너킥을 하게 되겠습니다. 짧게 줍니다. 받았어요. 자, 때립니다. 막았어요. 페널티킥을 막아냅니다. 좋은 선방을 보여주었습니다.
빠르게 반응하면서 멋진 선방을 기록하네요.
픽포드 훌륭한 선방을 보여줍니다. 슛! 살짝 왼쪽으로 벗어납니다.
좋은 시도예요. 공간이 보이면 중거리 슛도 노려볼 만합니다.
음바페 여기서 흘러가네요. 콜 파머. 자, 반격 찬스 빠르게 나가야죠. 스루 패스 잘 보고 들어갔습니다. 패스 따라가는 데까지는 성공했습니다만 슈팅까지는 가지 못합니다. 페를랑 맨디, 비니시우스, 오렐리엥 추아메니, 페데 발베르데, 오렐리엥 추아메니, 주드 벨링엄, 비니시우스. 자, 다시 뺏어옵니다. 되돌려줍니다. 브라임 디아스. 빠른 패스로 공격을 이어나갑니다. 옵사이드. 패스 빠집니다. 주드 벨링엄. 전반전 15분이 지났습니다. 열려 있습니다. 주드 벨링엄.
공수 전환이 빨라요.
마드리드 역습을 중심으로 경기를 운영하고자 하는 것 같은데요.
맞습니다. 후방에서 좋은 패스를 이어주고 싶을 텐데요. 속도로 승부를 보려면 처음부터 상대보다 빠르게 움직일 준비를 잘하는 것이 역시 중요하죠.
네, 역습이 시작될 때 선수들의 움직임이 중요하겠죠. 헤딩! 여기서 들어갔습니다. 잉글랜드. 선제골 기록하면서 기선을 제압합니다. 특기인 역습으로 골까지 기록했습니다.
좋은 역습이었어요. 역습 기회가 보이자마자 팀 전체가 일사불란하게 움직였던 모습이 아주 인상적이었습니다.
잉글랜드 선제골을 뽑습니다. 점수 1대0.
이제 점수가 났으니까 상대팀도 적극적으로 만회하려고 할 거예요. 킥오프 직후에 또 득점이 나오는 경우가 많기 때문에 양팀 모두가 더 집중해야 됩니다.
네, 세컨드 볼인데요. 콜 파머 수비 성공합니다. 때립니다. 실수를 놓치지 않고 공을 뺏어서 슈팅까지 한번 해봤습니다.
상대 실수를 놓치지 않고 잘 찔렀어요. 이래서 전방 압박 필요한 거죠.
이 상황에서 어떻게 공을 올려줄까요? 걷어냅니다. 비니시우스. 전반 29분이 지났습니다. 케인. 마드리드 위험한 상황을 넘겼습니다. 비니시우스. 스루 패스합니다.
자, 이거 있어요.
슛! 슈팅 코스를 몸으로 막아냈습니다.
상대 움직임을 잘 읽고 또 과감하기까지 했어요. 멋진 플레이입니다.
잉글랜드 코너킥 두 번째인데요. 마드리드 지금까지 코너킥은 두 번입니다. 헤더! 키퍼 멋진 선방입니다.
키퍼가 잘 막았어요. 대단한 선방이 나옵니다.
주드 벨링엄 공간으로 찔러줍니다. 패스를 차단합니다. 잘 봤습니다. 조금은 아쉬운 패스였습니다. 데클런 라이스, 콜 파머, 비니시우스, 주드 벨링엄. 정면 위치. 패스 차단 성공했습니다. 주드 벨링엄, 콜 파머, 뒷공간으로 스루 패스. 역습입니다. 비니시우스 위치 좋습니다. 킬리안 음바페. 골포스트가 이걸 도와주네요.
이야, 이건 아쉬운데요.
잉글랜드 공격이 또다시 무위에 그칩니다.
네, 역습이 강한 팀을 상대하는 입장에서는 공격 작업이 끊길 때를 대비할 필요가 있는데요. 하지만 그보다 중요한 것은 공격 시에 어떻게든 마무리를 짓는 거죠. 역습인데요.
브라임 디아스. 높은 볼로 뒷공간 누렸는데 아쉽네요. 네, 공 다시 가져왔습니다. 콜 파머, 주드 벨링엄. 전반전이 마무리됐습니다. 전반전은 1대0으로 끝났습니다. 한준희 해설위원, 전반전 양 팀의 경기 어떻게 보셨습니까?
마드리드로서는 상대의 빠른 역습에 대응하지 못했거든요. 후반전에는 만회해야만 합니다.
잉글랜드 한 골 앞서면서 전반전을 끝냈습니다.
Se ruega a los espectadores que tengan previsto abandonar el estadio en coche, que lo hagan de forma ordenada para evitar atascos.
후반전 다시 맞붙습니다.
잉글랜드로서는 여기서 지키려고만 하면 상대에게 주도권을 넘겨줄 수가 있어요. 전반에 좋았던 흐름을 이어갈 필요가 있습니다.
리바이 콜윌, 데클런 라이스, 페데 발베르데, 음바페, 브라임 디아스, 페데 발베르데. 뒷공간으로 그대로 걷어냅니다. 위험했습니다. 비니시우스, 주드 벨링엄, 페데 발베르데. 패스 차단, 공을 가져옵니다. 오른쪽 잘 봤습니다. 카르바할, 공격에 자주 가담하는 선수입니다. 오렐리엥 슈아메니, 흐름을 끊었습니다. 음바페, 흘러나옵니다. 페데 발베르데, 오렐리엥 슈아메니,
빠르게 역습하는데요.
스루 패스. 뒷공간 노렸지만 호흡이 맞지 않습니다.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 72.306 espectadores.
남은 정규 시간은 30분입니다. 데클런 라이스, 이걸 끊어냅니다.
냉정하게 잘 대처했네요.
브라임 디아스, 기회입니다. 공간이 나왔어요. 중앙에서 오른쪽을 보는데요. 위험 지역으로 이어집니다. 때립니다. 동점골! 동점골입니다. 스코어는 동점. 다시 균형이 맞춰집니다.
하하, 이 경기장의 열기가 중계석까지 전해지네요.
음바페, 열린 공간에서 공을 잡았거든요. 침착하게 결정지었습니다.
패스를 받는 움직임이 아주 좋았어요. 키퍼를 보면서 패스를 받아서 차분하게 슈팅까지 이어갔습니다. 수비를 꿰뚫는 스루 패스로 결정적인 노마크 찬스를 만든 것도 빼놓을 수가 없겠네요.
마드리드, 이렇게 다시 쫓아갑니다.
자, 세계적인 선수들이 한자리에 모인 경기인 만큼 이대로 끝나지는 않을 것 같은데요. 양 팀의 전술 변화에 주목해 봐야겠습니다.
페데 발베르데, 다시 한번 패스. 중거리 슛! 골대 오른쪽 살짝 빗나갑니다.
중거리 슛으로 상대방에게 위협을 주는 것도 중요합니다.
끝까지 따라붙어서 압박합니다. 조금 더 들어갈 수 있을까요? 케인, 뒷공간을 노립니다. 폴 파머, 케인. 자, 공에 빠르게 붙었습니다.
파울인 것 같지만 주심이 휘슬을 불지 않습니다. 파울로 인정되지 않았어요.
음바페,
아, 좋은 찬스였는데 남은 시간을 생각하면 아쉽겠어요.
역시 강한 모습을 보여줍니다. 비니시우스,
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
양팀 모두
14,
같은 타이밍에 벤치가
el
움직입니다.
dorsal 23, el dorsal 2, el dorsal 21 serán sustituidos por
루이디거,
el dorsal 6, el dorsal 20, el dorsal 17, el dorsal 11.
코비 마이노.
Cambio de jugadores.
자, 역습인데요. 주드 벨링엄, 멋진 인터셉트를 보여줍니다.
이야, 방금 수비 대단히 좋았어요.
페데 발베르데,
들어갔어요.
킬리안 음바페! 아, 기회를 살리지 못합니다.
양팀 모두 팽팽하네요. 오늘 경기 마지막까지 눈을 뗄 수가 없을 것 같습니다.
음바페, 오늘은 주장 완장을 차고 나왔습니다. 받을 수 있을지 이어봤습니다. 측면을 노렸지만 연결되지 않았습니다.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
마드리드
3
교체 카드를 모두
será
사용했습니다.
sustituido por el dorsal 4.
주드 벨링엄, 페데 발베르데, 전방으로 갑니다. 부카요 사카, 케인, 치밀하게 공격을 이어나갑니다. 받았습니다. 슛! 걷어냈습니다.
Habrá 2 minutos.
패스를
de
주고받습니다. 부카요 사카, 멀리 봤습니다. 호드리고, 자, 수비 반응이 빨랐습니다. 데클런 라이스, 휘슬이 울렸습니다. 양팀 모두 한 발짝도 물러나지 않았습니다. 무승부로 끝났습니다. 한준희 해설위원, 오늘 경기 어떻게 보셨습니까?
양팀 모두 잘 싸웠습니다. 승부는 나지 않았지만 화려한 플레이 덕분에 눈이 즐거운 경기였어요.
네, 그렇죠. 중계방송을 마치겠습니다. 한준희 해설위원도 오늘 경기 함께했습니다.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Rodrigo! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Colwell. And here's Kane. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, he's enjoyed that, he evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Palmer. Now it's Eze. And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So, a breakthrough already. That looks a cracking ball. Konsa did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. England leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now that's well seen too. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Konsa. And Alexander-Arnold. Foden. Bellingham.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodrigo. Eze gets a foot in here. Now it's Kane. Alexander-Arnold. England do have a chance to counter here. Rodrigo. Valverde. Eze. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Valverde really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Valverde.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bellingham.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Oh, played right into his path. Palmer. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? England have themselves a chance from the spot. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Carvajal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
England heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Valverde. Rice wins the duel this time. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Oh, that's fabulous. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Foden.
Foden really was well marshalled there, because he was denied.
Now the finish! It's there! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Oh, that was vital. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
England come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. And the action is back on the way. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. He has found the way through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Foden. And it's Kane. Now it's Eze. Palmer. Colwell. Bellingham. Foden. Vinicius Junior. Oh, they could break here. Carvajal. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Bellingham. Bellingham looking to add to his goal.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bellingham. Eze. Palmer. It's a really well-measured ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Vinicius Junior. Oh,
he's
found him in space.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Can he get it through? Chouameni. Chance here to counter. And here's Rodrigo. Oh, shooting chance! And it's been given away. Chance! It's in!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Has a look and place it forward. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Mbappe! Now, what about a counter-attack? Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Carvajal. And it's Rudiger. And he goes cross-field. Now Eder Militao. Chouameni. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Played back in. Chance to shoot now!
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Mbappe. Oh, good take in a good area. Tries a shot! A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Mbappe. Foden. Oh, that's a key interception.
Look, movement creates more options.
Vinicius Junior!
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11, el dorsal 5, el dorsal 8,
Brahim
el
Diaz.
dorsal 2, el dorsal
Played out
9.
wide.
Serán
Brahim Diaz.
sustituidos por el dorsal 15,
You wonder
el dorsal
if that's
21,
it now, but
el
there
dorsal
may be one
6,
more opportunity,
el
Peter,
dorsal
for a late
17,
steal here.
El dorsal 16. Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Goulet. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Foden.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Look, it's a run defence is this.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. That was superb goalkeeping.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Vinicius Junior. Foden. Kane. Now it's Bellingham. And that's played in low. Eder Militao gets good distance on it. England have it back and can go again. Oh, good-looking ball. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Vinicius Junior could try cutting inside here. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Spread it left. Vinicius Junior. Hops for safety. England still without a single shot on target. Nice sequence of passes this. Valverde. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Saka. Now it's Kane. Saka. Oh, super ball. Oh, important interception. And he's being shifted off it. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as...
He's got the shot away!
...of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Look at the space here. Bellingham. Mendy with the clearance. Spread out to the left. Vinicius Junior. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb it.
Ah, he's given it away. Great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple. That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Saka, and he's managed to get free. Saka proves just a little bit too strong. That is a brilliant interception. That's going to go a long way. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Bellingham. Saka. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eder Militao with a fine tackle. It's their second corner of the game. Brahim Diaz is there, and he can get that clear. And here's Kane. Nice ball, and he might be Bellingham! So to play, and it is a goal kick. Colwell. Rice. For Palmer. And here's Saka. Palmer. It's a goal kick. Now it's Kane. Looking for the run. And here's Foden. Palmer. And we hit half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. England head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Kane. There's the shot! In for the pieces! It's in!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top
Hits one! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Vinicius Junior has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Taken back almost at once. Now it's Kane. Colwell. England different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Valverde. Brahim Diaz. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's well spotted. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Eze.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
That's Eze. Kane. Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
And now he has 2. So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! Oh, what has happened here?
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
England perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. It's a great ball. Eze going full tilt down the left. Eder Militao. Now it's Kane. Palmer. And there's green grass ahead of him. Bellingham. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he's decent hit! Goal!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 3.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
El dorsal 17. El dorsal 6. Cambio de jugadores.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, well played.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He scores! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Rodrigo. And here's the chance to counter. Camavinga. Rodrigo. Lucas Vazquez. And here's Rodrigo. Madrid finding their passes. Menu. And Bowen. Menu. Konsa. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Kane. Now it's Eze. Madrid can breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Turns and goes back. And through to the goalkeeper. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that will be it. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's Kane. Kane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Look at the space. Kane put it away! Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. In other words, pretty much everything.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And here's him back. Can he finish? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Palmer. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Looking for the run. Foden, great chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal, England! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Foden. Bellingham. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. So what can they make of this? He has found the way through. Eze for Palmer. And it's Kane. And here's Foden.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Mbappe. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Bellingham. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit.
Now the finish! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Konsa is there and he can pick it up. And it's Kane. Gives it back. Eze. And here's Foden. And here's Kane. Well read. And the danger is averted. Rodrigo. Bellingham. Rodrigo. It's gone out for a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Oh, that's fabulous. Kane!
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. And the counter-attack is on for England. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Foden. Eze. Eder Militao. Valverde. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's in, surely! Oh, great play. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
England with the corner, they're first. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe. Bellingham. And the first half is done. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here, the game still up for grabs, and the half-time score 1-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
England come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, And there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. So off we go once more.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Foot in. Rodrigo. He's through here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Defending was strong and firm. Vinicius Junior bops him off it and wins back the ball. England come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And the finish! Chouameni. Vinicius Junior for Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo! Oh, that was vital. Bellingham. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Now it's Bowen. No way through. Rodrigo. Now it's Mbappe. Yehi. Kyle Walker. And now the breakaway. Foden hurtling down that right flank. And it's Kane. Eze. Now it's Eze. Big chance! He scores! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Shapes to shoot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Kane has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Rice picks it up from the goal kick. Rodrigo. Rice promptly onto that, and that is that. Chance here to counter. Now it's Foden. Valverde kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Mbappe. That has been cut short. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Kane, and the counter is on. Eze. Eze going face-to-face with his great rival. Spread neatly. He's had it taken off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That has been slung wide. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. England present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Now, power or placement? Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford!
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Foden. Bellingham providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Foden. Vinicius Junior. Over to the other side. Bellingham. England have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. That's good defending, very good defending. Now it's Kane. Well, they can break here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Rice. And it's Walker. Walker just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Rodrigo. Colwell deals with that comfortably.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bellingham. Foden. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the shot! And it's in! Deep into injury time! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Madrid give themselves a and that is that. England have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Kane taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
England clearly came into this match with a good game plan, one designed to capitalise on an obvious weakness. They'd identified that and never really let go.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Brazil have produced some of the best centre-halves around, and I think Militao is up there in that lineage, Peter. He's very quick and aggressive, and while he does have the odd mistake in him, or certainly did in his earlier career, he's
maturing fast, and he's easing that out of his game, and he can go all the way to the very top.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one.
Gehi.
And here's Saka, and he's managed to get free. Saka! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
England with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's a sharp little ball here. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Gordon showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's been shifted off it. Mbappe was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him. It's a Mbappe! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Well, they've got it again. Referee's given a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. So it is still 0-0. Can he get away here? Goulet. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. Gordon. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Saka. Rice. Bellingham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Kane. Palmer. Gordon. And that's not going to reach. It's Bellingham. Back into the middle. Valverde.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Mbappe. Konsa gets a foot in here. Now it's Mbappe. He's in plenty of space here. Valverde. Rice. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that pass isn't the best. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Palmer. And here's the chance to counter.
There they go, hunting again.
Gordon.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Goes long and straight. Goulet. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Rice. Out to the left it goes. He's picked his way through. Aimed beyond the defence. Goulet. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
He's had a hit! Might be danger here. Now this could be a chance. Palmer. Fran Garcia. Forwards and with intent. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Saka. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Ah, he's had it taken off him. Palmer. Kane. Valverde. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. England head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Los niños que estén interesados en acompañar a los jugadores al saltar al campo pueden informarse en las oficinas del estadio.
So off we go once more.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And here's Kane. Gordon. Gordon was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Kane. Palmer.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Keeper's ball. Saka. Palmer. Just eases him off the ball. Eder Militao defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rudiger getting this one clear. Oh, that's fabulous. Colwell. Carvajal. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Rodrigo. Kane. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El
So,
dorsal
time for
15,
changes
el
on
dorsal
both sides,
11,
actually.
serán sustituidos por el dorsal 5, el dorsal 21. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played. Colwell. England perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. Konsa spots it and intercepts. Colwell. Bellingham. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Solanke.
Solanke really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Palmer. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't show it.
Shapes to shoot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Brahim Diaz. Colwill. Bellingham. That's a pretty loose pass. Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Kane. Eze. Nice ball, and he's in here. And here's Solanke.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Vinicius Junior.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Kane. And here's Solanke. Solanke. Vinicius Junior. Looking for options for movement.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Carvajal deals with that comfortably. Brahim Diaz. That's that, the end. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
England can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my